What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Batty Talks. We're here on Friday once again, and my plan for scheduling these episodes out has actually gone completely horrible. I have not scheduled a single episode since maybe the first or second one, but we've still been putting them out on Friday. So maybe just a mindset shift there where like this thing has to get done by this, maybe it's sort of helping me out because we're here on another Friday once again. But yeah, I have been doing a lot of stuff recently related to trying to get an internship, trying to kickstart my career, you could say. And it hasn't been going so good. Computer science isn't the most desired field right now, and I even picked up an economics major as well. And even that, it's like, okay, now you have economics. Like, what does an economist do as a job, right? So I've been trying to, just figure that out, get stuff done, do stuff, apply to a lot of places. And it's always a very terrible process. It's never good. It's not fun or engaging in any way. And you apply to dozens and dozens of jobs and you hear back from one and then you got to do an interview with an AI and it's just like, dude, makes you want to blow your head off, right? But I'm reading this book called Atomic Habits, as you might know, and I was reading something earlier today and I'm trying to use that to sort of shift my perspective on the things I am doing right now, and it's something so simple. Usually when I go through the day, I wake up and, say I have homework that day and I gotta meet with my group for a class, whatever. I say to myself, okay, I have to do these three things, right? These are three things I have to do. And I'm trying to add stuff to that. I have to practice the bass today. I have to go to the gym today. I have to, work on a video or whatever. But this book that I'm reading is like, hey, you not only have to do this stuff, but you get to do this stuff, right? Like, should you be so lucky that you're given the opportunity to do these things that, a lot of people can't do? A lot of people are working 16 hours a day just trying to make ends meet, and here you are, you get to freaking whatever, bro. You get to apply for jobs for 2 years straight before you actually have to get one. You get to interview with dozens and dozens of people. It's sort of it goes both ways as an experience you don't want to do, but it's an experience that you get, and it sort of further develops you as a person in the long run. So I've just been trying to practice that gratitude. Like, I don't have to do these things. I get to do these things. And it's definitely a hard mindset shift. It's hard to change the way you've been doing things forever and ever. Especially in a mental reframing like this. Like, you're not just changing how you do things, you're changing literally how your brain thinks about them. And when I go to do my homework, I'm not gonna be like, yes, yeah, I get to freaking answer 5 reading questions for this class that I don't care about. I'm never gonna freak out about that. I'm never gonna be like, this is awesome. Um, but just that simple reframing of, okay, maybe I don't want to do this thing, but I get to do this thing. I have to do this thing and I get to do this thing. And at least I'm learning something new along the way. It's not a completely total waste of my time even in the moment. I think it is. And it's easy to, map out the opportunity cost of this. It's like, why would I be doing this homework and I could be doing something that I actually really want to do? Um, why would I be doing this whenever I could be doing this and it would be so much better in my life? But you can't just optimize your entire life, dude. That's not how it works. Part of the human condition, man. You gotta sort of take what you get and do what you have to. And they can be one and the same. One and the same of you have to do it and you want to do it and you get to do it. But yeah, still a tough thing to sort of just say you're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna be happy about everything I do, and everything's gonna be great. And you know what? Life doesn't suck sometimes. You can't just psyop your way into being happy all the time. But maybe you can psyop your way into getting more stuff done and being happy a little bit more of the time, right? That's all the time I've got for you today. I would like to thank you so very much for listening to this episode of Batty Talks. Be sure to send me a question at battytalks@gmail.com. And for now, this is Batty Shogun, signing off.